That's good. Yes, perfect.
Thank you. So I walk into a dimly lit community center, smuggling in a bottle of sparkling apple cider. I've just turned 50, and I've decided that in my 50th year, I'm going to take 50 Latin dancing classes. And I start strong out of the gate. I sign up, and I have 9 hours the first week. At 10 a.m., I walk in, and we start to learn this dance called Bachata. Do you know it? As I'm soon learning, it is quite sensual. The first thing we do is we go up to a wall. We put our nose and our toes to the wall, and we first roll down, and then we roll up. And we keep doing this, and we keep doing this, and then we get a real live human partner. With the first partner that I partner with, I think, oh my goodness, we're standing very close to each other. I can smell the breakfast that he ate 30 minutes ago. I can smell his hair product. I can smell his deodorant or lack thereof. And I also can feel his breath in my mouth every once in a while. And interestingly enough, we start to sweat because we're starting to move. And I would have thought that I would have been grossed out by it, but actually it kind of added to the sensuality, kind of dirty dancing style. So as we're dancing, we switch partners about every 2 minutes, and I get kind of nervous and excited to partner with the dance teacher. Because the dance teacher is very competent, and he's good looking, and he's handsome. And I'm also especially excited because it's his birthday, and I'm the one who sleuthed out to find out it's his birthday, and I was planning a surprise. Now, another little interesting quirk, making him even more precious and special, is he would teach us dancing while wearing construction work boots. And I thought, he just has this ability to do anything, and it doesn't even matter if he's not wearing dance shoes. So the break came, and it was time for people to finish signing the card that I had them secretly signing in the corner. I had asked somebody else to make a cake. They brought it out, and I got out the candles. We lit the cake, and we sang, and it was a joyous occasion. But then, for the most important part, I took Dixie cups out of my bag, and I brought out the celebratory sparkling apple cider. Now, at this point, I realized that I'm not as familiar with sparkling apple cider as one might be, because I had assumed it was a screw top, but it actually needed a bottle opener. But then I thought, okay, I'm solution-oriented, and I remembered when I was young, like all the other 30-year-olds in the class, I remembered that I used to be able to open a beer bottle with the butt of a lighter. Yes? So I asked, does anyone have a lighter? And of course, Chris did because, he's the teacher and he's perfect. So he gave me the lighter, and I proceeded to try and look cool. And I try, and after 8 times, my knuckle is so sore, and I'm getting nowhere. And he says very graciously, because that's how he operates, he says, Julie, let me try. And of course, he gets it on the very first try. But then something happened that I was not expecting. That sparkling apple cider proceeded to erupt like Mount Vesuvius and went 3 feet in the air up his nose, into his hair, and drenched his shirt. I was shocked and horrified. So now Chris is standing there in his construction boots in a puddle of sticky juice. I didn't know quite what to do. I got him a towel, and he toweled himself off, and then proceeded to teach 2 more hours of class. So then, as we would partner every 2 minutes with a different partner, when I got to him, we danced, and I delicately sniffed his sweet, sticky, happily sweat, and I did my best to shake it. Thank you.
It was the body roll for me. How did you do that?